We'll look at the standings before we get going. Alright, everybody, welcome back to iRacing. We're doing a fun AI sim series. Somehow, Justin Haley is the points leader of this shit. Uh, by 134 points over SVG, Todd Gillen, Chase Briscoe, Cody Ware, AJ Allmendinger, Michael McDowell, Chase Elliott, Cindric, and Denny Hamlin are your top 10. And last in points is Ty Dillon. Devin Zimmerman does have one start, but I made a mistake the 1 week, and oh well. Alright, we should be good to go here in a second. Alright. Oh, why is it not showing? Here we go. There's a little bit of sound. There we go. While they qualify, we will turn the engines up a little bit. And so far, it looks like Chase Briscoe is on pole. No Bowman. That looks like after lap 2, everybody got their laps in. Bowman, Ty Gibbs, Chase Briscoe, Emerson, and Brad Keselowski are your top 5. And let's get on into it. Grid, ungrid.
You're on the outside this time. Closed. Pit road is closed.
I think we're gonna go with TV2. We'll do stages at 25 and 50, so left 24 and 49. Well, we're gonna hit this again. They got about 65 laps of gas. That's all I wanted to check. This pace car will pull up this time.
The pace car is in.
Pace car is off.
Green, green, green.
We got green at Martinsville finally. Ty Gibbs actually gets a good jump and might beat Bowman here. Bowman still has the bottom line though. Emerson on the outside trying to push Ty Gibbs around the 48 of Bowman. Bowman will clear Ty Gibbs as Emerson Arden gets underneath Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs goes way up the track, and the 84 is now up in a second. Chase Briscoe is trying to follow suit. Kyle Larson back there in 5th. Brad Keselowski 6th. Ross Chastain right now in 7th. Emerson now going for the lead. Got a great run over the 48 of Bowman and takes the lead now. Bowman falls to 2nd. Ty Gibbs still stuck on the high line. Bowman had a horrible exit off of 2. As we continue to watch this battle. We got the throw yellow ready for lap 20 to go in the stage. You know there's nothing meant for that. Briscoe clears. Larson now battling Ty Gibbs. Can he get clear of the 54? Ty Gibbs is now going to lose a 3rd spot and maybe a 4th. As Brad Keselowski now underneath. Ty Gibbs here. Gibbs continuing to fall back. And Gibbs falls all the way back to 6th place, losing 4 spots so far this race. Next battle, you got Hamlin and Suarez battling for 8th place as Josh Berry somehow up into 7th. He's gained 4 spots. And here we go, Larson now passing Chase Briscoe. Ty Gibbs right back with him there. And he passed Brad Briscoe, and now he's going to go back for Larson here. Ty Gibbs trying to get back up into 3rd. And he does. It looks like he's going to clear Larson maybe here. Emerson has pulled out to almost a 2nd lead over Bowman. Ty Gibbs does clear Larson out. Briscoe to the inside of Kyle Larson here. As Barry is to the inside of Brad Keselowski. Barry clears both of them. Larson now falls to 6th. Barry up into the top 5. And now Brad battling Larson here. Side by side. Going through turns 3 and 4 right now. Looks like Brad will clear Larson. Not quite. Still side by side in the 1 and 2. Larson and Brad are clear of each other as Hamlin now battles Suarez for the 8th position here. Suarez on the inside line. Looks like Hamlin though almost gets the run, not quite. As there's a battle for the 10th place spot with Ross Chastain and Carson Hocevar behind. I say Bowman right now about 1 second behind Emerson. The first battle on track is Larson and Brad still. Brad goes way up the track. That's going to allow Suarez to get around him. Suarez up into 7th. Brad now falling. Here comes Ross Chastain trying to follow his teammate. Brad trying to hang tough on the outside of the 99 at the moment. Cannot quite do anything there. Brad still looking to get Suarez. Chastain still looking to his inside, can't do anything. Carson sends it on the outside of Ross Chastain there. Can he get the high line to work? And it looks like he will. And now Brad also back to the inside of Daniel Suarez. Brad back up in the 7th. Suarez loses that. Carson now falls back to Denny Hamlin as Ty Dillon is trying to get up to him. Looks like Carson will hang on over Hamlin. There's Suarez again trying to pass Brad. It looks like he will get clear this time. But Brad come right back at him, back to the inside here. And Bowman has caught up to our race leader. There's about 10 to go on the stage. Bowman get around the 84 here. It does not look like it. Ty Gibbs is now catching up to the 48. Chase Briscoe trying to get around Josh Berry for 5th. And here comes Daniel Suarez to the inside of Kyle Larson for 6th. He finally cleared Brad, and now he clears Larson with ease. They're all single file, top 10 right now. That's my car on pit road. As the 84 has an 8/10 of a second lead over Alex Bowman. And Ty Gibbs right now closing in on the 48. Had about a 2/10 faster lap last time. I know that was just Barry, sorry. Go back here, it looks like Suarez is falling back towards Brad Keselowski now. As Carson's moving up a little bit. Ross Chastain hold on to that 10th place position. Over Ty Dillon right now, who's 11th. So we're gonna go back to the race leaders. Just getting close to that stage yellow here. Well, looks like so far, it looks like Emerson will lead this whole stage. He gets pulled away to a 2.5 now. At the end of the next lap, we will throw that stage yellow. Coleman still hanging on to 2nd over Ty Gibbs, Josh Berry, Briscoe, and Larson, your top 6. Just before he hits the line. Wherever the restart zone is. Right
The
there.
yellow flag is out.
And we are under the stage. Now, looks like the 84 will be pitting here. Bowman stays out. It's like half and half of the field coming in or not. looks like only 6 guys stay out. Bowman, Chase Briscoe, Barry, Brad, Ty Dillon, and SVG. Everybody else 7th on back pits. And 7th is Gibbs. He gets off the pit road before the stage winner of Emerson. Looks like Ryan Priest and Cody Ware may have won a lap down, getting off the pit road way too late. We're going green this time back. They're gonna have 20 laps to the end of the stage.
The pace car is in.
Pace car is off.
Green flag, green
And the
flag.
green flag is back out here at Martinsville. Bowman gets off to a decent start. Looks like he might clear Briscoe already. Josh Berry also going to clear Briscoe. Briscoe cannot do anything on the high line. Ty Dillon also up here trying to get to the inside of the 19 already. Ty Gibbs also right behind the 10. Has fresh tires, so we'll see if he can do anything here. Ty Dillon will clear the 19 of Briscoe. Ty Gibbs cannot. Briscoe clears high as Ty Dillon now battles Josh Berry for 2nd place, and Ty Dillon takes 2nd place. Here comes Briscoe and Josh Berry, and he's going to clear the 21 easily. And Ty Gibbs now falling back behind Larson, who has fresh tires also. The first battle right now is Suarez and Ty Gibbs for the 6th position. Looks like Ty Dillon might be catching our race leader. We'll take a look in a second as Ty Gibbs back to the inside of Larson for 5th. He will clear Larson. Ty Dillon is looking to pass leader but cannot do anything there. Ty Dillon still hounding Alex Bowman for the race lead. Can't really do anything as he falls back now. Chase Briscoe may be looking to get up into 2nd. Fresh tires are 5th on back. I think 6 guys stayed out, so a couple of them are falling. But nobody's able to get around the top 4. Larson trying to get around Barry, who's on old tires. Larson is going to do so. They're not quite yet. Barry got a good run off the turn. Larson's fresh tires look like they're helping a lot on the bottom. And here comes Briscoe. Or sorry, not Briscoe. Cindric. Also with freshies underneath Josh Berry there. And they will both clear him easily. As the field starts to spread out a little bit here. Ty Dillon still has Chase Briscoe right behind him. Can't quite do anything about that. Here comes Suarez to the inside of Ty Gibbs. That's for 7th place. Gibbs falling back again on this restart. Your stage 1 winner, Emerson, looks like he has fallen back quite a bit. Not even top 15. Go see where he's at. Yeah, he's falling quite a bit. All the way back in the 21st at the moment. In the huge pack of cars. Briscoe still trying to pass Ty Dillon. Can't quite do anything there as Larson is caught up to them. Can Larson get around Briscoe here? Larson looking to the inside of the 19 to chase Briscoe into turns 1 and 2 here. We got 10 to go in the stage. Larson does clear the 19. Here comes Cindric now, looking to the inside of the 19. It looks like Cindric will also clear him. Possibly here through 1 and 2. And he does finally. Now Larson trying to chase down Ty Dillon as Bowman has a 1 second lead over the 10. We might actually get a lucky dog with Ryan Priest and Cody Ware on this one. Larson is caught up to Ty Dillon now. Can he get around the 10? And it looks like he will go to the inside. Those fresh tires are definitely prevailing here. And he clears the 10. Right now Larson is about 6/10 faster at the moment. Can he get to him before lap 49? Or lap 50, I should say. Ty Dillon comes back at Larson though, he might not be able to. But with those fresher tires, he should be able to get the run off the high line. Maybe not. Ty Dillon's still there. Can Ty Dillon get to him? Still side by side. Cindric has nowhere to go. He tries to push Larson into the turn here. Nothing is working for the 5 at this moment. Larson got a good run off of that. It looks like Larson on the high line should get Ty Dillon finally. And that brings Daniel Suarez up to these guys also. Larson did not get clear again. Here comes Suarez, also on fresh tires now. Ty Dillon just holding them up. Larson clears on the high line. And he finally clears the 10. It looks like he probably will pull away now, as Bowman has 2 to go. On the next lap, we will have our final stage of the day. Here comes Larson trying to get to him. I mean, he did not have enough time, but he got to Bowman.
The yellow flag is out.
And the stage is out. Now we'll see who ends up pitting here this time and who ends up staying out this time. So a lot of the front guys are not pitting. Barry pits. SVG pits. Brad Keselowski pits. A lot of non-pitters the same. Even the guys that didn't pit the first time, a lot of them did not pit. Interesting strategies going on. I didn't get to see who the lucky dog was. Got at least one more lap on reload. It looks like Ryan Priest got the lap back. I think that's who's coming through the field right now. That's exactly what's going on. Will he actually be able to get around everybody? This is funny. Alright. Will he get to the back of the field before they go green? We will see. It's Bowman, Larson, Cindric, Tidal, and Cindric,
Pace car
Briscoe,
is off. Time to
Suarez,
do your job.
Gibbs, Zane Smith, Hamlin, and Chase Elliott. Your top 10 here at Martinsville. Bowman old tires, Larson pit lap 26 for tires on the first stage.
Green, green,
We
green.
are green here at Martinsville again. Can Larson get it done on the outside this time? With the fresher tires than Bowman. It looks like Bowman should get to the lead, but Larson is still side by side with him. Ty Dillon also right behind the 5 car. Bowman gets to the lead. And Priest did not get to the back of the field. Cody Ware is the only one a lap down. I'm gonna change it. The camera's up a little bit. We got Briscoe and Chase Elliott, or sorry, Briscoe and Larson battling. Briscoe trying to go up to third. Top 2 right now are still on old tires. Larson now trying to get back at Ty Dillon again. He's to the quarter panel on the inside of the 10. Ty Dillon's going to get a run on the outside here, though. Larson is still there. Ty Gibbs back up to 5th. Larson will clear the 10 to Ty Dillon. Can he go and get Bowman now? Only 4 tenths away. He got past Ty Dillon a lot quicker than he did the first time. Looks like Blaney has made his way up into 7th. Made up 11 spots so far. Ty Dillon has made up 16. Ty Gibbs, Chase Briscoe both have lost 1 and 3. And Denny Hamlin up 3 up to 6th. Larson chases down his teammate Alex Bowman at the moment. Ty Gibbs now trying to pass Ty Dillon up to 3rd. Some of the older tires now falling back. Briscoe falls to 6th. As Larson continues to try and get to Bowman. And Gibbs gets around Denny Hamlin. Hamlin, I think, tried to get around him and failed. Hamlin going at it again. Hamlin cannot get there. That's going to allow Chase Briscoe to get to him. As 3 of the Gibbs cars are up here. Hamlin clears Briscoe. Hamlin now to the inside of Gibbs once again. Larson has lost now 7/10 down on Bowman. Some of the guys that haven't pit yet, I don't know how far they can stretch this fuel. Be interesting to see. Ty Dillon is caught up back up to Larson. Hamlin now on the outside of Ty Gibbs up here for the 5th spot. He clears. Bowman pits.
The lead is pitting now.
From the lead. That means Ty Gibbs will probably be pitting soon, and same with Chase Briscoe. 65 laps in. Weird strategy, but we'll see what
Car
happens.
5 is now leading.
Ty Dillon doesn't pit, but Chase Briscoe does this time. Larson now leads because of that. And Hamlin did get around Ty Gibbs. And it looks like 18th pit there also. We'll have to wait and see who that is. It says 37, so Briscoe and Bowman have both pit. 6th place just missed, so Ty Dillon just pit. We'll go back to, it looks like Suarez is trying to get around Austin Cindric now. And no, he did not, he couldn't get to him. Hamlin is caught up to Larson. Only 3/10 of a second now. We'll go back a little bit farther and see. Byron and Elliott now 8th and 9th. After Bowman pits, the other 200 guys are now in the top 10. Kyle Busch 8th. Right behind the 2 guys that pit. And John Hunter Nemechek in 11th. Trying to get around Kyle Busch right now, 4/10. He's trying to have a good day for Legacy Motor Club. Almost doors Kyle Busch there. Hamlin still hounding Larson about 2/10 right now. Trying to find a way around the 5 car. They got a long way to go in this race still. Hamlin tried to make a move, couldn't do anything there. Hamlin lost a lot of time there now. We'll go back a little bit further. Kyle Busch gets around Chase Elliott for the 8th position. Elliott now falling back. Here comes John Hunter Nemechek to the inside. John Hunter is going to clear Elliott here into 3 and 4. 35 on the lead lap. Bowman the first on a lap down. Bowman, or sorry, Byron trying to get around Blaney. And it looks like Hamlin has gotten back up to Larson, and they are side by side
Car
for the lead.
11 is up the front.
Hamlin is at the moment taking lead by a nose, but Larson's still on the inside line. Can Hamlin get the run off the top here at Martinsville? Larson's still there, but Hamlin can't get it done quite yet. On the outside, Hamlin gets the run off, and he's going to clear Larson. Oh no, not quite yet. Larson's still poking the nose. Hamlin does fully clear. Now here comes Ty Gibbs also in the 54. Gibbs, can he get to Larson? He looked to the inside, not quite. Now Larson looking back to the inside of Hamlin for the race lead. Back into 1 and 2 here. Larson makes the pass back easily, and now it's going to allow Ty Gibbs to maybe attack the 11 Hamlin. Gibbs looking, can't quite get there yet. They all single file for the moment now. Zane Smith having a good day up in 8th. Kyle Busch in 9th. Chase Elliott back in 10th. Now Joey Logano trying to chase him down.
Taken the lead.
And now Logano to the inside of Elliott for 9th place, or sorry, for 10th, but couldn't get there. Ty Dillon stuck back there with him. And it's a dogfight towards the end of the top 10, back 11th on back. McDowell and John Hunter Nemechek now battling with Josh Berry, who was also up front early on. We'll go back up front. Looks like 4th and 5th are pretty close. Our Blaney now trying to get around Suarez for the 5th spot. Larson's pulled away to 5/10 now. Suarez on the outside of Ryan Blaney. Here into 3 and 4. Can he get the car to go around the outside like that? He might get the run off here. Or is Blaney going to clear him up? Not quite. Suarez trying to hang tough on the outside still. Looks like Blaney will be completely cleared though now. And it looks like Hamlin, again, side by side with Larson for the race lead. And Hamlin's going to get back to the race lead again.
The car, 11, is up the front.
Larson now tries to go to the outside once again and get a run off. Looks like he might, not quite there though. Maybe he's trying to make the crossover happen and he goes way too wide there. This might allow Ty Gibbs to get to him, as Cindric is at near him. Cindric trying to go around the outside, can't quite get there. I think we're getting close to pit stops for the rest of the field now, and Cindric goes around the outside Ty Gibbs, and then he is up in the 3rd now. Well, pit stops happen. Sheldon decided to message me. And we're just gonna wait for everything to cycle, because I don't know where we're at.
The lead is pitting now.
Looks like Hamlin's about to pit. And Ty Gibbs already pit. We're just gonna go back to focus on leader.
Car 12 is now leading. The lead is pitting now.
There. And Barry's still leading. Looks like he pit. Looks like he pit at the yellow, so Barry's gonna lead for a little bit over SVG. Chase Briscoe pit at lap 66, and he's back up in the third, so he's the theoretical leader at the moment after these two. And Hamlin beat Larson out of pit road by 4 tenths. Right now, all the way up to 9th is a lap down. And Bowman just pit again. So he's on a very weird strategy that I don't think is going to work out. Byron now trying to unlap himself here from Josh Berry. And Josh Berry, I think, can go to about 111. Because I think they can do about 64, 63 laps, I guess. Something like that. Byron does get his lap back. Larson did get around Hamlin. We're just going to continue to watch Barry as he has a 5, almost 6 second lead over SVG. The 10 of Ty Dillon now pits again as they're on the weird strategy. He was in the top 10, it looks like, when he pit. Here comes Suarez trying to go lap back now. Looks like Kyle Busch might follow him also. They do clear Josh Berry, all getting their laps back. Kyle Busch does not yet, still side by side with the 21. Here comes Elliott trying to get his lap back now. Elliott almost clears Josh Berry, not quite yet. SVG getting passed by a lot of cars who are like mid-pack, even though he is second. I don't know why we're on SVG when I said focus on lead. It looks like Elliott is 11th, so top 11 are in lead lap. Blaney trying to get back up onto lead lap. Barry now has a 6 second lead over SVG, 6.1. They should be pitting anytime within the next 10 laps. SVG is pitting now actually on 101. He did about 50 laps, I guess. And Hamlin is falling behind Cindric now, it says. Does that mean Josh Berry will pit this time by if SVG pit this last time? And it looks like Berry will pit this time, and that means
The lead is
Larson will be
pitting
the
now.
leader. I think he's got 0.2 seconds over Ty Gibbs at the moment. Nope, they are battling on track, wherever they are. Ty Gibbs is actually a race leader over the 5 of Larson. Actually, I don't think he led a lap yet because I think Barry still led that one in pit road. Larson back to the inside of the 54. Can he get there? Not quite. Larson still again trying to get there. At the line this time, it will be Larson. I don't think Gibbs even got a lap led. Larson clears. Here comes Hamlin back at him. Hamlin
Car
has to
5
catch his
has
tires.
taken the lead.
Gibbs back to the lead. Around the outside here. Larson still fighting the bottom here. At the line this time, it looks like Ty Gibbs will get the lead. Gibbs clears Larson now. Hamlin and Cindric are also here. Larson now has Hamlin to the outside. Cindric also there. Larson okay for right now. Hamlin battling Cindric now. Cindric has a run on the bottom. And they're both gonna get to the inside of Larson. Maybe go 3 wide. Not quite. Larson hangs on over Hamlin, but loses to Cindric here. As Ty Gibbs just pulls away. Well, these 4 battle. Now Suarez is up here. And Suarez goes around both Hamlin and Larson. Hamlin's still trying to get around the 5. Suarez, though, trying to get up into 2nd. To the inside of the 2. He sends it into 3 and 4 now. Or sorry, 1 and 2. And he's going to clear the 2 of Cindric. Hamlin now to the inside of Austin. As Ty Gibbs pulls away to a 2nd and half with this going on. Looks like Gibbs should be fine. Suarez now fine. He's cleared the 2. Here comes Hamlin to the inside of Cindric. As Gibbs is now going to try and lap people as he caught up to the back of the field. Hamlin clears Cindric, and now Larson back to the inside of the 2. Hamlin clears Cindric, and now Hamlin back to the inside of Suarez. These 2nd through 5th are continuously battling here, letting Ty Gibbs pull away. And Ty Gibbs is in lap traffic now, trying to get around Austin Dillon, Mel, SVG, Markle, and Chris Buescher back here. As these guys continue to battle, and they might be catching a little bit now on Ty Gibbs. If they can get this sorted out between all of them. Cindric falls back behind Larson and Hamlin. And Suarez fell back behind all of them after getting past all of them. Ty Gibbs has finally put 2 people a lap down, 2 others a lap down. Puts the 39 of Mel, the 3 of Austin Dillon. He's trying to put a lap down. Now he's trying to get around Chris Buescher. Here comes Dillon right back at him though. Oh, I didn't even realize we're starting Dillon. Oops. Gibbs, who started 2nd, is leading this race as these lap cars are still battling him. And he gets around Markle now. They're trying to, as he got around Balliet. Lots of traffic. This has allowed Hamlin to catch up. We're just gonna say focus on leader for right now. What? Okay. What? Here. And they're all probably getting close to pitting again too. At 147, they should be pitting around. 147, 137, somewhere in there. Ty Gibbs now clears Mel, and Hamlin is trying to clear him too. Hamlin is there, trying to get to the race lead. Has nowhere to try and pass the 54 at the moment, as all these lap cars are ahead of him. And the 39 gets back to the inside of the 54. They aren't going anywhere. Here comes Larson again, trying to get to the inside of Hamlin. Gibbs just stuck on the high line. Hamlin trying to go to the inside. Larson now to the inside. He's to the inside of Gibbs for the race lead. Here comes Suarez also. Now Merkel blocking the bottom line. Can Ty Gibbs get around it on the outside? No, he cannot. Now they're 3 wide for the race lead. Larson on the bottom, Hamlin in the middle, Ty Gibbs on the outside. Will they all stay like this? They will continue to try this. Larson backs out. Hamlin stays on the bottom, and he's going to get to the race lead. And Hamlin leads now. Ty Gibbs
Car
trying.
11 is up the front.
Will he get to the bottom of the racetrack finally? It does not look like it. Hamlin trying to work his way through traffic. Ty Gibbs still trying to figure out where he's going to go. Larson back to his inside. Larson will get up in a second as Cody Ware blocks the 54. Byron has found his way up into the top 5 and up into 4th now around Suarez. As we continue to watch Hamlin try to fight through traffic. Alright. Hamlin pulling away now. About 5/10 of a second lead. Byron up 26 spots up into 5th. He's making headway as Hamlin starts to pull away here. We're going to continue to watch, that 2nd place battle of Ty Gibbs and Larson. Gibbs finally getting to the outside of Cody Ware. And Markle there. Gibbs maybe found the groove that he needed to get around some of these guys. Looks like Markle might have some left front damage there. We're going to go back to Larson now, who's battling Byron and 99 and Suarez. Kyle Busch also up into 7th. Blaney 8th. All up here. They go back to the Letar. Focus on Letar. They're getting close to maybe final pit stops for everybody soon. If they can all make it to like 140, they should be able to make it to the end. Oh, somebody's in pit road now though. Ty Gibbs moves Markle up the track. Now he's gonna get to Hamlin as Cody Ware tries to get his lap back. Ty Gibbs back to the inside of Denny Hamlin. Trying to get the race lead back. The 51 he's making it hard on the 11. Cody Ware is dead last, I think. Hamlin hangs on to the lead for now, but here comes Ty Gibbs. Looking to the inside, now outside. And it looks like Gibbs fell back there as Hamlin is trying to lap Cody Ware once again. Whoever has a good pit stop here might seal the win, I would think. Because if you can get ahead of lap traffic for some of the lappers through all this, who knows? It'll be close. If they can get to 140, they should be okay. If they don't, I'm not so sure if they'll make it to the end. It'll be another fuel mileage race. Suarez gets around Larson. Oh, they're about 3 wide back there. Hamlin tries his best to get around the 51. Can't quite do anything about that yet. Looks like Hamlin will clear both of them. Ty Gibbs now has to deal with Bowman, who's on the freshest tires, I think, out of this group. What happened to Hamlin? Okay. Hamlin's gonna try and make it to 140. If he makes it to 140, I think he can make it to the end of fuel. Unless they all just start running out of gas, that would be funny. Feels like nobody's pitted in a while. Where's the 50 some laps they can do? He'd be right on the cusp of having to pit now, if that was the case. Hamlin's still trying to lap people. Larson got up in a second. Ty Gibbs is falling back now. Stenhouse now about to be put a lap down. 39 miles, got put a lap down twice, and then has fought its way back to being in the lead lap, and is trying to pass SVG now and not get past. He doesn't want to go a lap down. Any moment now, I think pit road will be getting busy. Hamlin still can't put Stenhouse a lap down. He's been trying forever here, it feels like. As they've caught back up to the 39 mile. Byron has got up in second. Suarez third, Ty Gibbs, Larson, Kyle Busch. Byron trying to win this race, coming from 29th, or gained 29 spots so far. But has a tall task as he is 1.5 seconds from Hamlin, who is trying to lap people but can't quite do that. 25th place pits. So it looks like Brad Keselowski or whomever. Oh no, pit stops are starting. So it looks like everybody should make it to the end from here. Can anybody hop the 11 Hamlin? Hamlin is pitting now.
The lead is pitting now.
Byron stays out another lap.
Car 24 is now leading.
And Byron pits.
The lead is pitting now.
Looks like Blaney goes to the lead here. Over Barry right behind him. Hamlin just coming off pit road now. Blaney pits.
The lead
Barry
is
stays
pitting now.
out. SVG also stays out. And they're back to being 1-2. Let's see how far. Looks like Blaney will be, or Byron will be a lap down. And Hamlin has, looks like a 2.5 second lead over Byron. Gibbs. Waiting for that to work itself out. Maybe a half a second. Looks like Byron might have gained a little bit and has fresher tires than Hamlin. We will have to see. It says they're right next to each other. Still has Barry and SVG on different strategies trying to make this work. And Byron does get around Hamlin. And look, it even goes to it to show this is the theoretical lead. That's funny. Berry still leading 14 seconds over SVG. Then Ty Gibbs, Byron Hamlin now all battling, it looks like, for that third spot or theoretical lead. Larson also in the mix back there. We'll see how far Josh Berry can stretch his fuel. He's coming to lap 160. Now Brad's 2 laps down in 29th. Same with Bowman right behind him. Now Bell's having a bad day, 2 laps down in 36th. Not as bad as Cody Ware, 3 laps down. Hamlin back up into theoretical lead. Still battling Ty Gibbs, it says. Josh Berry still on the pair. Whenever SVG pits, he probably will pit within 2 laps of that. Bowman now trying to unlap himself. Bear's got a 15-second lead on SVG, which is almost a whole lap. And
The
now
lead is pitting
SVG,
now.
Berry pits now, same with SVG. Now Hamlin will assume the lead, it looks like. And he has actually pulled away from Gibbs quite a bit, maybe getting some lap traffic in between them. I do not think this is going to be a field strategy race. They should all be able to make it to the end. Barrick actually comes out 6th. So the strategy did work out for him in the end. He might be able to get a top 10 and has the pressure tires, so maybe he'll make a charge towards the
Car
end of this.
11 is now leading.
He's only 3.1 from the race leader of Hamlin. So has a lot of cars in between him. Hamlin's dealing with his teammate, Chase Briscoe, right now, who's a lap down. They're trying to put him a lap down. That strategy for SVG is not working. He is 31st. But does have some fresh tires. Maybe he will pass some people. We will see. Alright, Hamlin has a second lead over Ty Gibbs. Gibbs is catching back up. Byron 1 second. Byron 2 seconds. Blaney 2.5, 3.5 for Larson, 3.8 for Barry. Barry gets around Larson, 3.8 for him now. We'll see how that continues to pan out. Hamlin is still just sitting at the back of the field. Will it be a Yoder, Chevy, or Ford to win? You got two of each at the top six. Larson and Gibbs are still in the spots they started. Hamlin up 8 to the lead, 28 for Byron up in the third, 14 for Blaney up in the fourth, and 6 for Barry up in the fifth. Great races for those four. And the other two have been right about where they started all race. Good races for them also. Hamlin now trying to put Austin Dillon a lap down. Oh, no, we're dropping frames. Dropping internet. Lovely. Haven't done this in a while. And we're back. Hamlin still leading over 7/10 over Ty Gibbs, now 5/10 it looks like. Busher looks like he's trying to get himself unlapped. Byron, Blaney, Barry, Kyle Busch, your top six. Larson now lost the top six spot. Barry has the freshest tires by about, what, 13 laps? If he can continue to push, we'll see if he can get up here and get to Denny Hamlin. He's got a lot of traffic to get through, though. He's got some lappers and some lead lap cars to get through. Hamlin has Busher on his outside that has allowed Ty Gibbs to get to him. This is about with 20 to go here. Gibbs also battling Busher, who's there by them. You got two Gibbs cars doing really well and two doing really bad. "20 laps to go. Ty Gibbs takes the race lead away. Looks like from Hamlin here. Hamlin gets a great run off of turn 4 of the top side there. And he gets clear of Ty Gibbs once again. Busher just in an awkward spot for both of these guys. And this allowed Byron to catch up. Barry is also reeling them in quite a bit. Barry up to fourth, 1.5 seconds back. I didn't think the strategy would work for the 21, but it might, and now they're 3 wide up here. Busher really trying to push the issue. Ty Gibbs clears for the race lead. Busher is still there, making it a problem for Denny. Ty Dillon also there. Blaney gets back around Barry. Ty Gibbs clears. Should be ahead of 17 still.
Car 54 has taken the lead.
Yes, yes, he has. Now they're all dealing with the 17 and 10. Busher gets back around Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon's gotta be pissed at this guy. As Blaney and Barry have caught up to Hamlin now. Ty Dillon gets back around Ty Gibbs. Now here comes Hamlin once again. Maybe. Ty Dillon still has a half a second lead over them. Barry looking to second on Hamlin now. Barry looks like he will clear the 11. Can he get up to the 54 now? Barry tries to go around the outside. Can't quite get that done. Now they're going to battle as Hamlin back to the inside of Josh Berry. As they're right behind Ty Gibbs. Blaney is also here. Berry got a little loose there, it looks like. Hamlin now looking back to the race lead, and Ty Gibbs to the inside. Blaney looks like he tried to move Berry. And now we got a lapper of Christopher Bell and Mal up here. Hamlin continues to hold on to the race lead for right now. Berry getting shuffled out. Those fresher tires were working, but he's got to get around the 20 of Christopher Bell, who's a lap down. Let's see, Bell's tires
Car 11
are
is now
150,
leading.
so yeah, he's still got fresher tires than the 20 also. Hamlin's still leading. I don't think Berry's going to be able to get there now, as he's getting screwed up by these guys. Can Gibbs get up to Hamlin? Hamlin's starting to pull away once again. There's going to be about 10 laps to go this time by. Hamlin's got some clear track, but Ty Gibbs trying to catch him. Can Ty Gibbs get there? Ty Gibbs gets a great run off of turn 4. The turn 2 goes to the inside of the 11, and it looks like he shall clear the 11 with ease right there. Ty Gibbs on older tires clears him. Under 10 to go here. Can Hamlin get back to him? Hamlin had a horrible lap that last lap, about a second off pace. Not really sure what the 11 was doing there. Hamlin coming back at the 54 though. Maybe the 20 is just trying to help his two teammates out up here fight this out for themselves. Hamlin gets another good run off at turn 4. He's going to look to the inside here into 1 and 2 on Ty Gibbs. Another battle for the race lead here. Hamlin to the inside. Looks like he's going to clear the 54 again. Maybe not. Gibbs still on the outside. Barry has fallen to 6 now. Hamlin clears back to the race lead. Gibbs still on the outside. Here through 1 and 2. Hamlin clears.
Car 11 is up the front.
Hamlin still can't do anything. Or Ty Gibbs still can't do anything towards the 11. Trying to get back at him now for the race win. Only 5 laps to go here. No lap traffic in sight. It's all just going to come down to these two, it looks like. Ty Gibbs looking to the inside again on Hamlin. Here in the 1 and 2. Gibbs clears the 11 now. Hamlin is still there. Tries to go high, can't do anything about it. Goes really wide. Maybe he's going to try and use the outside of Ty Gibbs here with 3 to go. They were really pulling away from third, fourth, fifth, and sixth as they all continue to battle each other. Coming to 3 to go this time by for Ty Gibbs now. Hamlin losing time. It was really off about half a second there in that last lap. Can Hamlin even get back to him now? This is 2 laps to go.
2 more, let's go.
Hamlin about 5 tenths back. He was about 2 tenths faster that lap. Now there's a little bit of traffic for Gibbs coming to the white
You
flag
just
here.
got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
White flag for Ty Gibbs here. I don't think Hamlin's going to be able to get him. Ty Gibbs going through 3 and 4 for the final time here this race. And he's going to win here at Martinsville over Denny Hamlin. It looks like William Byron will get 3rd. Josh Berry will get 4th. 5th for Suarez. 6th for Blaney. 8th for Kyle Busch. Or 7th for Kyle Busch. 8th for Michael McDowell. Chase Elliott 9th. And Austin Cindric in 10th. What happened to Larson? Larson's right here.
Checkered flag,
It
checkered
looks like
flag.
he had a pit towards the end.
Okay, we'll get him next time.
That is not good. And now we wait for everybody to pit. And for some reason, Busher did not pit this time. What the hell? And it looks like a couple others missed pit road too. So we waited for Bouchard to pit. Or actually, it looks like someone else is still out. Come on, Larson. Jesus Christ. You know, you had a great day going, and for some reason you screwed up right at the end. Points leader Justin Haley finished 37th though. That's gonna hurt his points lead, possibly. And Larson has parked it, and we are good to go. Quit and look at the points. Take all that off. We will review the results. Ty Gibbs led 28 laps. Hamlin led 64. 1 for Byron. 27 for Barry. 2 for Blaney. 23 for Emerson. 40 for Bowman. I don't think anybody else had laps led. Nope. We had two cautions for 8 laps and 20 lead changes today. And Justin Haley's points lead is down to 92 points from Todd Gillen, SVG, 94 from McDowell and Hamlin, 97. Todd Gillen has 2 wins this year, 2 poles for Brad. And your race winner, Ty Gibbs, is 15th. So he's got a lot of work to do to catch up. Let's see, most laps led this year. Looks like Bowman with 128. And like 97 is the next closest with SVG. We will see you guys next time, I think at Darlington. Oop. Yep, at Darlington next time. Then we got Bristol, Dega, and Texas. So peace out.